Hi everyone. So today I am talking about second trimester must-haves. A lot has changed since the first trimester, and there's a lot of things that have really helped me get through this second trimester. As I've mentioned before, has been one of my hardest pregnancies, but it always could be worse. But luckily I have some things that help me with some of the tough things. So first I want to start with my pregnancy pillow. I've only had it for about a week or two, maybe 2 weeks, and it has helped me sleep so much better. Because it like props up my back a little bit more than just like stacking pillows, and then like the sides of it help keep like when I'm on my side, like one side will help keep my back supported a little bit, and then the other side I can wedge between my knees so that my hips don't get super sore in the middle of the night, because that was one of the things that I was struggling with most, was that my hips would start hurting really bad, and it didn't matter if I like wedged a blanket between my knees or whatever, it just didn't help a whole lot. And this pregnancy pillow has helped me sleep so well. I really recommend that you get one. Some of them can be expensive, but if you look on Amazon, there are some inexpensive ones, like around $30, I think. And if you're anything like me, that sounds like a lot of money, because I just don't have $30 to just spend on anything. But look around. People are also getting rid of them, like on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that, and they might ask like lower, because usually the pillows aren't that worn in, because usually you only sleep with them during your pregnancy. So usually they're ones that I've seen are usually like in pretty good condition. But shop around, see what you find. It is a definite must-have for me. And then another must-have is because of like just like the extra weight that I'm carrying, and like the way my body's moving and everything, I feel like my back is arched a lot more. And I'm on my feet all day long. I try and take breaks in between, but usually, just like dropping off kids, picking them up. And then when my kids want to be held, or running around the house, doing laundry, dishes, vacuuming, folding clothes, the typical stay-at-home mom stuff. Well, like right in between my shoulder blades is where a lot of that pain is. And it's just like, by the time I lay down at night, it's just radiating in such like muscle pain. So one thing that's helped me is my doTERRA Deep Blue Rub. Josh will massage this into my back before we go to bed sometimes, but also like if he's not around, I can usually reach behind there and just kind of massage a little bit into it, and it really helps take down that inflammation. I love this stuff. Highly recommend this for your second trimester, and most definitely will need it for your third. Because I get like leg cramps sometimes too, and this really helps. Deep Blue is kind of like, the Deep Blue Rub is kind of like a Bengay. Or like icy hot in a way. It smells really good and just feels amazing. On to another must-have to help. So this is my third pregnancy, and in all of my pregnancies, I don't have any stretch marks, and I would really like to keep it that way. And So with my other 2 pregnancies, I was not involved with doTERRA. So I didn't have like my essential oils and stuff, which is totally fine. But I did use an oil, and I'm not using it this time because I have my oils, but an oil that I used was like a vitamin E oil. And you can just get that like at Walmart. It's very inexpensive. And I would use vitamin E oil, and then like in the morning just cover my belly in it, and then like use lotion on it at night before I would go to bed. But this time, I have my essential oils, and I love them so much because something that's really been helping me with my stretch marks, on top of taking care of like any like cramping and stuff that I may have, is I usually mix these 2 together. So the doTERRA hand and body lotion. There is also a doTERRA body butter, and I do want to get that one next, but this also works really well. I mix the hand and body lotion. You could also use the body butter, and I use lavender oil with it. I mix these 2 together because not only does lavender smell amazing, it's super calming and relaxing, and my body just throughout the day tenses up, and a lot because I am a stay-at-home mom. There's a lot of stresses involved with that, as far as finances, the kids fighting, physical stresses of walking up and down stairs and, doing all the household stuff, grocery shopping on top of that, extra weight that I'm carrying. It's just, it could get to be a lot. And on top of being like my emotions and stuff, they tend to bring on anxiety. Not always, but sometimes. And lavender has really, really, really helped with that. So not only am I taking care of not getting stretch marks, I am taking care of just really calming my body, which is like amazing. And this is what I did not have last time, was just the lavender to really help me relax and just calm down some of those stresses so that I'm not super tense for the baby. And it's just amazing. I use it after every shower, and then I'll use it at night before I go to bed. So that helps take care of the stretch marks. And then sometimes if I don't use the lotion, I'll use my fractionated coconut oil along with lavender. Sometimes I'll use wild orange to kind of put me in an uplifting mood, and I really, really love the smell of wild orange. I did not bring it for this video, but yeah, that's definitely a must-have. Another use that I use my coconut oil with is, as I've showed you guys before in my update videos, I do have varicose veins on my legs, and they are just, they're getting worse. And so recently I looked in my Modern Essentials book that I use to figure out how to use my oils a little bit better and for more purposes and stuff. They really recommended lemongrass. So lemongrass, and I'll use the fractionated coconut oil, and they recommend adding cypress in along with the lemongrass. I don't have cypress, but they also recommend peppermint or lavender. And so I'll use just one of these 2 along with the lemongrass. And obviously the coconut oil, which I'm probably, because I just started doing this, I don't have one yet, but I'm going to make just like a roller of it and then roll it on my legs a couple times a day. And just on the areas where the veins are. And I will probably show you guys an update on that and how well that's working. It's not definite because I have all these ideas of videos that I want to do in my head, and I like plan it out to be that way, but you know, then of course life happens, and it doesn't always work out. Like I had like 3 videos that I wanted to do post before Wednesday, and one of them can be before Saturday. And I'm still deciding whether I'm going to be able to do that or not, because this week has just been so hectic. My son had the stomach flu over the weekend, and he's still recovering from it. Yesterday, which was Monday, and today, which is Tuesday. So he's been home the last 2 days from school. And that's just been busy doing that, trying to get him to eat something. Everything he eats just like literally goes right through him. And it's just been so difficult. So that has taken up a lot of my time, on top of just deep cleaning and sanitizing my house so that this flu doesn't spread, because I cannot go another week if my daughter gets it, you know, and then I cannot get it. On top of that, I do have so much coming up this week. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so I would like to get my 19-week update video up for you guys. And then also I have my 20-week anatomy scan / finding out the gender tomorrow. I personally will not find out the gender until Saturday, because we are doing our gender reveal dinner with our family. But so I have that appointment, and then I also got a part-time job, and I am going to be starting that job tomorrow, Wednesday. So it's just so much is coming up. I can't afford to get sick. And but along with being sick, I wanted to introduce another thing, another must-have that has really helped me in my second trimester. And I honestly don't know what I would do without it, because I started off my first half of my second trimester. Well, I shouldn't say first half, because I'm not halfway through my second trimester, I don't think. Anyways, just the beginning of my second trimester, I did not use this, and I suffered a lot with indigestion, throwing up in the middle of the night. I suffered from this with my other pregnancies too. Food does not want to digest. And this kind of correlates with my son being sick, because this is something that has sort of helped him. I haven't used on him all that much because he really doesn't like the smell. But I wish that I could use it more, because it would really help him. But one thing that has really helped me, and my bottle is like just about gone. I did order another one, but I ordered the roller. Is doTERRA's digestive blend called Digest Zen. And it's probably a little blurry on there, sorry. But Digest Zen really, I don't even like have the right words for it. It's like magic, literally. It helps with a lot of my digestion issues. I just roll it or put it with the fractionated coconut oil all over my stomach, and it just really helps my digestion, I guess, and so that I'm not like getting sick. And again, I just started using this. I've used it before pregnancy. That's where I used most of the bottle, because I've always had digestion problems, always, even without pregnancy. And it helps, it's just helps a lot of those issues. And then I don't know why I didn't think of it. Maybe it's because my bottle was like almost gone, and I just figured, like in my head, it was like, oh, it's like just about gone, so I'm not even gonna start using it. But Digest Zen is a definite second trimester must have, especially if you've got digestion issues like me. And this pregnancy, I feel like, has been even worse than my other two. Just stuff does not want to digest very well. I feel like it sits all right here. Just the heartburn that I get, and I can feel just the acidity in everything that I eat, and it's just miserable. But Digest Then has really helped with that. I can name some of the stuff that's in it. Anise, peppermint, ginger, caraway seed, coriander seed, tarragon plant, and fennel seed. And it all just works amazing. I don't mind the smell of it. I think it smells kind of like black licorice. It's that fennel that you smell in it, I guess. But my son doesn't like it, and it's not even just the Digestin. He has a hard time with a lot of the oils. I don't know why. He just always says, "Oh, those stink." But then again, he's a boy, so a 5-year-old boy. So, anyways, Digestin is amazing. And then to help take care of some of that stomach acid, because I'm not taking the Digestin internally, which you can take it internally, but I have just chosen to use it on the outer part of my stomach. But to take care of some of the stomach acid, because I do have a lot of stomach acid with this pregnancy, and I have showed you guys these before in a couple of my update videos, but these Tums work amazing. Sometimes, like if I've eaten dinner, like something that is just not settling well, and I feel like it was really acidic, like if I have something with barbecue sauce or spaghetti, or I mean, you get it, you know, just something that's more acidic. I take 2 of these before bed, and they help so much. I just can't even describe it to you guys. They work like magic, and they taste good too. They don't have that nasty chalky taste that usual Tums have. They these are cherry, so they kind of taste like a chewy cherry, like taffy in a way. So I definitely recommend getting those if you struggle with a lot of stomach acid or heartburn. That works great too. And then the last thing that I have to show you guys, which is a second trimester must-have, and a friend gave me this. I have not used this in any of my other pregnancies, but I think I've mentioned just kind of my clothing struggles this pregnancy. I grew really, really fast, and nothing would fit me. And especially like now with the seasons changing, I have gotten a couple pairs of maternity pants, which have helped. But before that, my jeans, a couple pairs of my jeans, I was able to get over my hips, but in no way possible could I zip them, button them. Even using the hair tie trick was not working. Even if I would put a hair tie on it, my pants would still be just like wide open. And I was trying to find shirts to like cover that. And then all throughout the day, my pants are kind of like falling off my butt because they're not buttoned, they're not secure whatsoever. But anyways, a friend gave me this, and I love it. It is a belly band. And that way, it just like covers your stomach like maternity pants do, and then it covers that opening in your pants, and so that you don't feel like you're like all exposed, and it's kind of tight fitting, so but not like to the point where it's uncomfortable, but it's tight fitting, so your pants aren't like falling off your butt. And then if you're wearing like a shirt over it, you don't have to worry about your shirt being super long, because it looks like just a tank top underneath your shirt. And it's amazing. I don't know why I never got one of these in my other pregnancies, especially with my first one, because I wasn't that big, and I probably could have fit into my pants the majority of my pregnancy. So yeah, So those are my second trimester must-haves. If you guys have any questions about any of the stuff that I shared with you, please feel free to do so. I would love to share more with you. Also, if you have any positive comments or any other second trimester must-have recommendations, I am totally open to hear those. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope that this might help you out if you are a first-time mom and you just really don't know what to expect in your second trimester, or don't really know what's pregnancy safe, or things that help certain issues. So I hope this helps. And again, thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.